What this poor orangutan had to face with her tiny daughter just for some food will bring tears to your eyes. Really, it tells us how some people are worse than animals. You can see sometime in 2010 there was a landslide which caused an orangutan mother and her daughter to be lost. They ended up near a village in Borneo, but the kind of welcome they received was horrifying and torturous. This mother was only trying to find some food to eat and feed her little one, not trying to harm the people who lived there. Unfortunately, when people spotted her, they beat her with stones and sticks until she collapsed. When they dragged her daughter away from her and tied the mummy with ropes, when she regained her consciousness and couldn't find her daughter, she tried to fight them, but because of the ropes, the people dragged her to a pool of water and tried to drown her until she passed out again. This is when they threw her in a cage. When people realized that she was no longer a threat, they dragged her daughter and threw her in the cage with her dying mother. People then surrounded the cage and watched the duo suffering in pain. The mummy orangutan had a little strength left in her, but she used it to wrap her arms around her frightened daughter, who couldn't understand what they did wrong to deserve such punishment. As soon as an IAR veterinarian came across the scene, she rescued the mother and her daughter from these crazy people. But unfortunately, the mother died. She had all the necessary medical attention, but the way the people tortured her, and because they drowned her, she had water in her lungs and she couldn't survive. But because of these crazy people, orangutans have to suffer a lot when people decide to destroy their homes for plantations. Mummy orangutans are also shot and killed so that they can sell their babies to exotic pet lovers. As for this orangutan's daughter, well, she is called Penny, and she has spent 4 years in IAR's rescue centre. After 4 years, when she was confident to live on her own, they released her back into the wild, where she can have a family of her own. This is really sad. Please, people, you've got to stop being so sadistic. Had they not beaten and drowned the mother, she would have at least been alive. I have the right words for these people, but I'll refrain from using them here. But you know what I'm talking about. Please share this post with your friends. This is Nikki Delgado for Watch Jojo.